now. Hey everybody, guess what? It's a Tabletop Gold stream. We're here playing Monster Hunter Rise. So here's my thing with Monster Hunter Armat, and it's great to see everybody in chat. I hope you're having a great evening. But here's my Monster Hunter issue, if you will. I think it's cool. I enjoy it, but it's a game that I haven't played really very much at all until like pretty recently. I remember like listening to video game podcasts like 10, 15 years ago where like the word on the street was that the PSP was dead here, but it was like alive and well in Japan because there was like a mania surrounding Monster Hunter of people like playing the Monster Hunter games on PSP and like riding trains together and feeling like this great communal sense. And I was like, well, we don't have those. We don't have like community. And these games didn't exist online at the time. And it was kind of like well, I guess this is something we're never going to get to enjoy or whatever, if you catch my drift.
Oh, I see. So it was just local within sort of
yeah, totally.
Your physical area. That's cool.
Yeah, it was like whoever was riding
say.
on the train with you at the time was who was going to be in your crew. And that has like contributed to a lot of the like the weird eccentricities that this game has to this day. We're playing Monster Hunter Rise, which some people are like, this is not the game, and that's fine. Like I'm happy for people to say that, but it's something that I'll say my feelings about it, and Armat, you feel free to say your feelings about it. It's something that I have enjoyed playing, and I'm getting more into it, but I don't have like the bug for it yet. Like I know that this is a game that some people are like, this is the game. And it hasn't like quite clicked for me yet. And I was wondering where are you on this like acceptance to rejection thing for Monster Hunter Rise?
I'm into it. I feel like I have a long way to go to get to systems mastery, which it's like a whole bunch of different kind of genres. It's like an item management game, like a but also it's got like a Devil May Cry-ish kind of combat element to it. And I think I could see myself getting more into Monster Hunter World, which is like, that's the open world one where you're kind of like persisting. Is that right? Because that I could see like hooking me.
I think it's the impression that I have just from playing like the first, because these games are on sale, which is like the reason that we're playing them. The impression that I got of Monster Hunter World is basically like it's a real single player AAA game. Like it's a console game. I don't know that it's necessarily that it's like open world necessarily, but it has like a big cinematic set piece to start the thing off. It has like, you know, like it has beautiful graphics. This game was a Switch exclusive for a year and is like the handheld game. So the way that they've been releasing these games lately is they go back and forth between a console game, which is like a AAA Capcom production that is like more story heavy, has NPCs, that kind of thing. And then they go to a handheld game, which is like the pick up and play it on the train kind of thing. And that's what we're playing. That's what Monster Hunter Rise is. Let's jump into this. Let's jump into this MRF. We're just going to talk about random stuff. I don't know that we're going to be doing a ton of talking about the game necessarily as we're playing. We might have to. Who's to say? I'm gonna hide you and me over on the right side of the screen if you don't mind. We're just gonna throw me down there, and we're gonna throw you up here, and then Bob's your uncle. How do you feel about that? This looks pretty good, right?
I like it.
All right. Yeah. The question on everybody's mind is, what weapon are you using? I'm using the hunting horn, and you're using what are you using?
I'm using the sword and shield, which I've liked. I haven't. I've got a ways to go towards mastery and being able to like tank stuff, but I've thought it was pretty cool. So I'm into it.
Yeah. Here's what I'm going to ask you to do, Armat. I'm going to ask you to select the mission. How's gameplay audio, everybody? It feels like it's probably super quiet. Do you agree with that? Should I pump it a little bit? I'm going to pump it a little bit. Tell me if it's too loud.
As Rick Ross once said, push it to the limit.
So we're going to do a multiplayer mission up in this piece. So we got to go to this place with the cherry blossoms.
Hell yeah. And why don't you pick it? Because I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh gosh, Eso Ahatu, thank you so much for subbing for us as we disappeared and stopped streaming that much.
Yes.
Love you too.
Glad to be back here and to see you.
Yeah. So Armet, go. So here's the thing
we'll
you gotta
do.
You gotta talk to this lady here.
All right. This
game
lady?
audio is good for me, but I tend to prefer game audio to be quiet personally. Okay, cool. Just keep me posted. So Armet, I need you to accept a mission from this quest maiden.
Okay. Low rank quest. Does
just
that sound cool?
Just a quest you haven't done yet. Yeah, low rank is all that's going to be available to us.
Mm-hmm. And I see in the red check marks are
the ones that you've done. I'm asking you to pick because I think I may have done one or two of these that you have not yet done.
Yeah. No cure for the common baggie.
Okay, we're fighting a baggie. I love it. So now you got to go over to the canteen, and I'm gonna try to teach you some other stuff as we're going. Like I'm gonna try to teach you a little bit. We're gonna get into the game, and then we're gonna just like talk about whatevs. But in the meantime, you got to eat a meal, man, and you pay with points.
Yeah. Let's see. I have. Oh yeah. Here we go. My Dango set 1.
Let's do, I don't know. I'm going to do the one that keeps you from falling on your butt. That one always seems good. All right. Movie time soon. Markov Chainmail, what movie are you watching? What's the movie? Yeah. What's the movie on the agenda? I recently... Oh, Armet, I wanted to talk to you about this because this is going to be what we talk about, I think. Last night, Sunny and I watched the Michael Mann film Manhunter. Have you seen this son of a gun?
Yeah, it's really good.
It's really good, y'all.
I mean, I love Michael Mann. Like, honestly, every one of his movies, I'm just like, yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah. Horror genre. Interesting.
Playtime's over.
Yeah.
So, yeah, did you eat a dango? Did you dango it?
I'm Dango good to go. Should I hit right trigger and
hit R2? Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's depart. That's awesome. Yeah, that was the one they remade.
Have you done it? Will you do it? Have you done it?
I've done it.
You did?
Did it?
I didn't accept your fucking thing. This game.
Quest board.
Join hub quest. Join this quest? Yes, joining quest session. I joined it.
Oh, excellent.
And now I'm hitting the button. Yes, great. Yeah, if y'all haven't seen this movie, it's an adaptation of the first, I guess, Hannibal Lecter novel, like the Thomas Harris. Is that his name? Is that dude's name?
Yeah, good memory. Yeah, it's the one that got turned into Red Dragon with Edward Norton.
The Brett Ratner joint during that like cup of coffee when people like would hire Brett Ratner to fucking do anything. Okay, so you got to go to this box and you got to take your share of stuff.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So there's a thing that maybe I should tell you about, which is like setting up item loadouts. So you can bring. Basically, it's like when you start a mission, you get some free stuff just in the box. That's like just stuff that you can use, like these potions. They always have this like snowflake effect on them, like it's first aid meds and whatever the thing we just got, energy drink, I guess is what we just got. Those are things that will like go away after this mission and they like don't use your resources. Whereas like things that you pick up from the world and then craft and stuff, those go into your box. So you can set up like an item loadout, which is you go to the red box in town and you say, give me all of the stuff that I told you to give me when I registered this loadout.
Oh,
so you can automatically bring like traps and bombs and stuff with you or whatever.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna fight a baggie. I forget which one the baggie is, so just give me 1 hot minute, please.
Yeah. By the way, dude, I love your new outfit. That like gunslinger
the cowboy deal
is super awesome.
Yeah, that's the Roggy deal. Okay, so we want the blue one. The one that we want is in area 6.
Okay. How do I ride my little guy again?
What brand of video game controller are you using, dude?
I'll be using an Xbox gamepad.
Okay. So what you want to hit then is the I don't. It's the face button on the right. That's probably a B. Is it a B?
Yeah, there it is.
You
It was
hold
a
it
B.
down. And that's a setting you can do also to like change how sensitive your dog is or whatever. As somebody known for having a far too sensitive dog, you know, we just got owned. So yeah, I'm just choosing to kill this guy so that we can get some random shit from them. Now that we're like doing violence, go ahead and tell me if I'm too much gameplay, too little gameplay. You want to come over here and carve this guy, my man?
Oh, right. And what do I press for that? It's like
B.
Y
It's always B.
Oh, but I need to like put my.
You need to put your stuff away with maybe X. On this PlayStation controller that I'm using, it's the square button.
Right. Yes, that would be. All right.
Okay. Here we go. Let's keep moving on to the baggie.
Let's go.
The baggie moved. He's in that back zone now.
Oh, is he the question mark, or is he the?
Oh, he may be for you. He's not for me because I have seen him many times before.
Known baggy observer.
I've been a
Or so.
baggy guy since way back in the day. So we're gonna just ride right past this guy that looks like a big rabbit. Love this guy. This rabbit guy is one of my faves, to be honest.
I think we fought him one mission, and it was really fun.
Love this guy. Look at this dude. Look at this chump. About to get owned. Yeah, the cowboy outfit. Dervastin, yes, the cowboy outfit. I took me a while to get it. I was working on it for a while. I think it's one of the easier ones to get. Ragis are sort of annoying because they poison you all the time. So yeah, Manhunter, if you haven't seen it, is the story of like Will Graham played in this movie. This dude's on the move, man. He's moving to Section 10.
Oh, it's that like sort of Dilophosaurus kind of looking mofo.
I guess, yeah. But it's like William Peterson, who's most famous. Whoops. I accidentally rocketed myself into space. Who's most famous for being the lead on CSI. I think I might need to turn gameplay down. So,
that's what he's like done? Because I didn't know him at all when I watched it.
Totally. Yes, that's the guy. I may need to turn this volume down just for my own sanity, to be honest. It's sort of too much.
It's pretty loud.
Yeah, violence in the mix. It's too loud. Okay. We're gonna dog it for a second. We're gonna get doggy. And I'm gonna leave.
With it.
And now I'm gonna change the volume. The violence volume is too high. That's probably too low. We're gonna call that somewhere in the middle. Let me know how that sounds. So yeah, Armet, you're using Sword and Shield, right? So you wanna be beating this dude's tail to try to break his tail. If you break stuff, that's actually good. It means you get extra materials, which is what you want.
I thought we.
You thought you didn't want to break it.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Now
it's a classic mistake.
I can change.
Because
I can
breaking,
change. Okay, I'll do better.
Okay. It really wasn't a personal criticism. I sort of feel like.
Well, I'm just very sensitive about how I'm breaking things. Of course.
Do you think that lady Raygun, who was on the Australian breaking team or whatever, do you think she feels bad about how everybody's making fun of her?
I have to imagine so.
Yeah.
But
sort of a bummer to be like, I'm the.
Yeah.
Oh, we knocked him over. Beat on him.
Oh, nice.
Smack him.
Wail on him. But that was so like, I don't know. It was not a good performance.
It was not a good performance, but also like, who cares? Like,
Right,
like
yes.
who fucking cares, man? In my opinion.
Well, the internet is like, if there's something that's cringe, it's gonna.
I guess so. It was definitely like sort of post cringe enthusiasts who were like, I saw a lot of people being like, "She is me. I am Raygun. Raygun is all of us." I'm playing my special song. I played my infernal melody. That's the thing that like I'm trying to do. That's like the move.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And you do that by
do that.
doing a combo, basically?
I have to fill up a meter. And once I fill that meter up, then I have to play one song followed by a special song. Yes. It's very involved. I think this dude's gonna run
that
away
does
pretty
sound
soon.
complicated.
Yeah. So Manhunter, if you haven't seen it, listener, dearest viewer, is a Michael Mann movie starring, of course, the aforementioned William Peterson as Will Graham, and also Brian Cox as Hannibal Lecter, which is cool because Brian Cox has certainly like had his moment where he's like become the sort of like, the character actor laureate of these great United States of ours. You know what I mean? Like he's like an A-list character guy at this point.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Sorry,
and
I'm
it's
just
a pretty cool
sharpening
movie.
my blade.
So here's the trick. I don't know if you know that. Okay, this dude's on his way out. I'm gonna carve this baggie.
I'll be taking this.
I'll let this guy take his time. You can carve on your dog. Did you know that? Did you know or you can sharpen on your
Oh,
dog?
really?
Yeah, so
you
that's
can
like-
sharpen on your dog. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like you can carve on your dog too. But that's like what you want to do is you want to heal and you want to sharpen on your dog. You know what I mean?
See. And just as you're chasing him down, you.
Yeah, that's the ideal time to do it. If you need to do it when you're not chasing him down, you can very easily by getting on your dog and putting some distance between you. You know what I mean? Like you don't need to stand still and hope that the dude doesn't chomp you. You can jump on your dog and just do
that's
it
cool.
Remotely. If you catch my drift.
One of the cool things about the shield is I think you can actually use items during while you're shielded. Which
This
is
dude's
cool.
down. Yeah, that's cool. We love that.
Yeah.
These big birds are fucking with us.
Yeah, they're all up in our business.
I agree. This dude's jumping.
They see me jumping. Hate it. Killed one of the. Ooh, nice. Yeah, here we go. Whoa! I just did 70 damage.
Hey, look at
That
you.
was awesome. I don't know how I did it, but it was cool.
I just played my good song. Just so you know. So we could theoretically capture this guy now if we wanted to. We could throw a trap out. And then throw
interesting.
like tranquilizer darts at him or like shock grenades at him. And it makes it so you don't need to like undo the last 20% of their life or whatever.
Oh, interesting.
It's sort of like a faster way of getting things done, and it changes some of the stuff that you get for it. Like it changes, like you get maybe, I don't know for sure, you get like fewer materials overall, but maybe more of the like rarest materials.
Oh, interesting. Do we have a trap and like
Yeah, I have one in my loadout.
sedatives?
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
using it. But that's like the kind of thing that as you, there we go, we killed him. That was great.
Hey. I'm gonna send a like to this Larso fella.
Oh, thanks. I'm going to send a like to you.
Oh,
Hold to
thank you.
send. So now we got to carve this thing, although this guy, we got to stop this guy from freaking out. Oh my god. Okay, great.
Oh, I got a sleep sack.
There you go. So like you can you get, I think, maybe fewer materials overall, but you get more of the rarest materials, so it's like good for when you're like actually grinding specific gear or whatever.
Totally, you want to subdue them, and then you get higher chance of the good stuff.
Right, which it's like, I think part of the idea is when you're hunting like a particular monster for the 25th time, you're like, okay, I get it.
Yeah,
like,
I've done this. Yeah,
we've done the whole thing. All right,
grinding here.
we baggy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a doggy baggy to go.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I want to take all.
Take all. Got my Dango moneymaker. Cool. Great, we did it.
Awesome.
I guess. Continue. I can show you like other stuff in the hub if you're interested. I don't have to. It's like not super important or super meaningful. But there's like a whole cat area. You know, if you know what I'm talking about.
A cat area? Like
Yeah.
the training zone, or
Similar to that place. I lost my stupid stream manager thing. I don't understand. Like, they changed everything in Twitch, and it's so obnoxious.
Oh no.
Okay, it's fine. We're fine. Yeah, we're gonna go to the cat zone. Do you want to come to the cat zone, brother?
Of course, I want to go to the cat zone.
Okay, so
How
if
do
you
I join the cat zone lobby?
on your D-pad deal, you go over to Move Around Village, right?
Okay.
And then you go to the Buddy Plaza.
Okay.
So you can do some stuff. I don't totally understand everything that's over here.
Did I go to the wrong?
I don't know, man.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Oh,
I see you. No, I see that's not you. That's a dog. There's a dog in the cat zone.
Ooble.
Where do you think you went? Oh, there you are.
I found it.
Okay, yeah. So you can like
This was
you can talk to this dude, and you can hire a bunch of buddies. So you can just get a bunch of extra dogs and cats, right?
Oh.
And
Alright.
then you can like talk to this guy and send your extra dogs and cats on mercenary missions. And they just like get you items like ambiently every time you go on a mission. They go and just get you some bullshit. So like I just got some stuff and some skins and stuff of things. Right? So it's like something you can just like ambiently get progression. There's this lady over here who has a submarine. I don't really know what she's up to. I guess I want to order items. Trade requests, no items selected. I literally don't. Ready palicos. I don't have enough cats or whatever. I guess I should buy more cats. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of cats, Armet. I don't know if this is good streaming, but we're gonna talk to this person. We're gonna hire. I'm just gonna hire a bunch of cats, if that's cool with you.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna put them on a submarine.
Yeah, that's the.
This game is
that's
incredibly
what they're there
realistic,
for.
by the way.
Yeah.
We're gonna get this one. No, we're not gonna rename him. And there's an animation. We're gonna skip it. We're not gonna. This. Okay, whatever. Just chill the f out. Just relax. Oh, I see. So I'm gonna get 3 of each, I guess.
That's a good pick.
And I'm gonna put them all in a submarine.
Great choice.
Got Joel the dog. We're obviously gonna hire him. We've got Caramel the dog.
Great choice.
Great.
I
And
had a Yamato, the dog,
Ooh.
white and pink fur. It was pretty.
Yamato. Have you ever seen that anime?
Calico.
The Yamato? anime?
No,
You ever see
I
that? game?
actually haven't, but it's a classic, isn't it?
Well, they remade it recently. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna give this guy Nullberry. I'm gonna confirm. We're gonna send Spike with the Nullberry onto the submarine.
Let's go.
That makes sense.
Do we know what that accomplishes? No, we don't. But I think like anything in this game, it just like gets you more stuff.
That makes sense.
That's fine.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Manhunter.
Layered armor.
Oh yeah, layered armor is like purely cosmetic armor. If you want to
Cosmetic,
have different
yeah.
cosmetics going, and then you've got this cat dojo that you can train a bunch of cats with, if you want to. Training complete. Great. And then I'm not going to train more cats. I'm going to wait for these cats that I currently have to finish doing their stuff, and then I'm going to train my lower level cats. Is going to be what happens.
That makes sense.
Yeah. No, it does make sense. You're right. It just makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Oh, I did something for the steel working guy. This guy's saying some stuff to me. He's got a big dog. Oh, I think it's because I sent a dude on the I sent Spike on the freaking submarine. I don't know what happened. Armat, do you want to make some armor? Do you want to make a weapon?
Oh yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah, I think I have all the baggy stuff already, so I'm not sure that did a ton for me, what we just did, but maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Let's take a look.
Let's see.
Yeah, I've got all the baggy stuff. I'm all bagged up.
Yeah, you're baggy as you want to be.
Yeah. Some might say I'm too baggy, to be honest.
Yeah.
I might make a Droth thing. I don't know. Do people like this game? There are moments when I'm playing this game where I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I guess I killed a guy and now I'm going to make a hat out of him? Like, I used to have, like, a life. You know what I mean? Like, I used to do stuff. No more.
Well, now you
Now
do
I
baggy stuff.
Now I do this. Yeah. All right, man. Whenever you're done.
Oh, I
faffing
can make a
about
new.
Oh, what do you got? What are you gonna make?
Let's see.
And there's also,
I got
and
this-
here's another thing that's confusing with this game. Just to interrupt you real quick. There's all this stuff that you can do. It exists in the village, right? But it also there's a redundant version of every single thing in the village just in that hub, like in that room where the cherry blossoms are. Literally every single thing you can do in the village, you can just do in that room if you'd rather do it in there.
Fascinating.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
This game is
It's idiosyncratic. To be
yeah,
fair.
it feels like it's like the Microsoft Word of game design.
I think
which,
that's
like,
such a good way of putting it.
you know what I mean? Like
Completely
they
agree.
had all these like systems that they knew how to implement and were like, and just cobbled a Frankenstein's monster together out of it.
For sure, and it's like I think that's actually like kind of that's kind of where I was going with the whole like PSP story when we first started playing this. It's like this was a game that caught fire with this like ad hoc network play thing, and
Totally.
then that went away, and then it caught fire again with World. Like Monster Hunter World is my understanding is Capcom's best-selling game of all time. Period.
No
They've been making
kidding.
games for as long as games existed. You know what I mean? And this is
totally,
this is
yeah.
the best they did after like all of the Resident Evil games. Like, you know what I mean? Like they have had
yeah.
so many hits in
Tasty.
Monster Hunter World. Is
Tasty.
yeah. After they got Itchy and Tasty.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So what did
I
you make?
mean,
A thing?
that-
What'd you make? Let me ask you a question, actually, Armat.
I made this top I'm wearing.
Ooh. What gear are you using? I know you're using Sword and Shield, but what Sword and Shield are you using?
I am using the Defender Sword and Shield, which
So-
seems like it's like a DLC
Yes.
thing
yes.
that's
Do you
better
want to
than
make
all of
another?
the-
Do you want to make another one so you're coming by, so that we come by our wins honestly rather than cheesing the game?
I mean, I
don't
have
want to?
made other ones, but they're not as good.
Yeah, but they're
and
not supposed to be as
so-
good. But they're balanced for whatever. Who gives a shit? Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna change up my. I'm using the sponge horn now. I'm gonna switch off the sponge horn, and we're gonna start using the. We're gonna use another good one. We're gonna use. What are we gonna do? I don't like the way this like big stone guitar looks, so instead, I like the way this huge bell looks. This huge flower bell. So that's what I'm gonna use. You see this thing?
Cool.
Look at that shit.
Oh yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Now that's a hunting horn.
Yeah, now you're talking. Okay, let's hunt another guy.
Hell yeah.
Let's hunt another Mon. It's over
But
here.
yeah, I haven't seen. And I have to eat Dango. Right?
No, but you want to do that after you take your mission. I think.
You want me to be the one making.
Yeah, because it's like I've done some of these that you haven't done, and I want you to get credit for the ones that you should be getting credit for.
Alrighty. How about a Roggy? Was that the?
Hell yeah, let's do it.
All right.
So with a Roggy, you're gonna want to make sure that you bring some antidotes with you. So come over here to your item box, manage items, transfer items, and then get some antidotes out of your thing if you can. You know what I mean?
Wow. I am very confused.
Okay, so you're at the item box, manage items,
Yeah.
transfer items. Then you've got on your left side of the screen, you've got an item pouch, and then on your right side of the screen, you've got an item box. As you make things, they auto go to the item box. You have to specifically put them in your item pouch to bring them with you on missions.
Okay.
There's a blue one that looks like a beaker or whatever that thing is called, a Buckminster Fullerene.
Antidote, a cure for poison venom.
Yeah, bring the
Erlenmeyer flask.
Erlenmeyer flask is the name. Bring those with you.
Okay. In my item pouch.
Yeah, so you do transfer, you find an empty spot in your item pouch, then you go into your item box and find antidote, and then you pop it on into your item pouch.
Oh, I already have it there.
Okay,
so.
great. Good job. Then we're good. So let's eat a fucking dango, brother.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've been waiting. Honestly, I've never had dango, and I would really enjoy trying.
I would eat a dango. Are you kidding me? I mean, I think that's like another Microsoft wordification of this game. Like, I think this game is kind of like they found things as they went that people loved, and they just kept doing those. It's like mostly fan service.
Totally.
So like
the
yeah,
cats jumping in the dango animation definitely feels like, I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
People were like, "This is cute," and
they just like went for it, and it's like just more and more and more and more and more and more all the time. Try to if there's anything that you think will be useful to you for avoiding poison, do that.
Oh, I already did the my default.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Okay, we'll do this one.
Ready, rock?
Not yet. Oh, I haven't even accepted the mission yet. I have to do that. I'm gonna skip the dango.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. I know that's apostasy, but it's what happened. Quest board. Join hub request. Join the dango. Join the Roggy. It's joined. So
all right.
I actually want to figure out where the where the stupid like redundant blacksmith is in here, so I can like maybe get some poison stuff on my stuff. That's this guy.
Cool.
This guy. So we're gonna manage equipment. We're gonna change equipment. So I forget if any of these. Poison is not an item. Whatever. Poison doesn't exist. I'm wearing. Okay, I'm hitting the button.
No rush. I was just.
Why can't I hit the button, dude? Can join. Join this quest. Joining quest session. Oh, I like thumbed out of it too fast. Departing the quest. I'm departing on the quest. So I'm this cowboy gear, right? Is the
that
Roggy?
comes
That's
from
the
the
Roggy
Roggy,
gear,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I might be able to get a cowboy hat after this, which is
For sure. Or a cowboy vest.
Not
or
an
something.
unappealing thing.
No, absolutely not. So don't forget to get your free stuff from the free stuff box. Oh, you already did it.
Done.
All right, cool. Should we? So this dude, I'll just double check. The dude that we want, the Great Roggy, is currently in Area 6.
Area 6. Okay, so we want to go down and follow the river up to the left.
Yep,
To the west, I should say.
that's right. God's left, west.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dango skip. I did it. I skipped it. I'm a grown man. This is my midlife crisis, is I skipped the Dango. I'm like, life only has so much left for me. I can't live. I honestly, like, what, on my deathbed, I'm going to be mad about skipping the Dango? You think that's going to happen to me, dude? I've got so much more shit to be mad about than that. It's a non-issue. Oh, and you can climb up this thing and then climb up
Oh,
this
yeah.
thing.
Oh, God damn it. I got off my Palamute. I speaking of middle age shit,
Sure.
I just had one of my first like very, very humbling middle age moments.
Oh, I
My
can't
back
wait.
went out on Wednesday morning.
Hey, dude, I'm having so much back spasm shit happening with me right now.
It sucks.
It sucks
I
so
don't
bad.
know. Like have not been in that much pain in like a long, long time.
It's so rotten. It happened to me in the middle, and this is like the perfect middle-aged dude. This is like out of a sitcom or whatever. This is out of that Scott Bakula show, Men of a Certain Age, I feel like.
Oh.
Where it was literally, I was at my, the friend of my child was having a birthday party, her 5th birthday party, and it was in the middle of her birthday party as I was like just standing against a door. And then my back just went hoink. It was so demoralizing. I'm about to get poisoned. I got poisoned.
Sounds miserable.
So yeah, poison's like kind of a big deal in this game. It like kind of sucks. If you drink antidote before the poison is done like killing you, you will regain some of the life that goes into like the red part of the meter.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but I kind of, whenever I get poisoned, I sort of immediately
Hit antidote.
like I just disengage an antidote because I just like don't want to blow through a bunch of med kits and stuff, you know.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense.
So I think like a thing to do against this guy is to keep an eye on when his mouth is purple. Because
Yeah,
that means
it
that
seems
he's like
like
about to do it. Oh, he's running off like a fucking
He
buster.
dashes back, and then
Yeah, that dash I find very easy to get through. To be honest, I'm gonna pick up some stuff.
oh yeah, I got some antidote herb to.
So
Blue
how's
mushroom.
your back doing now? Is it okay?
Yeah, much better. It seemed like the overnight getting a better night's sleep made a big difference. But
I'm riding the Kulu.
oh, you're nice.
Yeah, this game is just like I think that part of why people like who like this franchise don't like this game is just that it's like all goof all the time. Dude,
Yeah,
I'm getting rocked by this guy. But I kind of think I like that, honestly. We're gonna do a mounted Punisher now, if you don't mind.
I mounted what and what?
I did a mounted Punisher.
Oh, nice.
So this material that was dropped as I was wailing on this dude, you should pick that up because it's more shit. Oh, and also this guy's done. Sorry, instead of doing damage to the guy, I just picked up some materials.
Well,
But-
that also seems like a valid life choice.
It does seem like it's the game, to be honest.
Yeah. It does seem like the primary motivator to do these hunts is to get cool fashion options.
Absolutely.
Like, no hate. I am definitely motivated by cool fashion options. Like, that is a huge chunk of my Dark Souls playtime.
Oh, this dude's down again. Oh, I just got Roggied.
Getting roggy with it.
Yeah, I was talking on our Discord with the Psychodemus a little while ago about that. And sort of, I feel like this game is kind of a Diablo, except that it's like a Diablo where the stuff that you get is like substantially less randomized. You know what I mean? Like in Diablo, it's like you fight a skeleton and it drops a purple belt. And you know what I mean? It like doesn't really make that much sense. Whereas this game, I feel like has the same sort of basic impulses where you're going through comforting motions. You know what I mean? Like you're fighting monsters that you know, using weapons that you understand.
Yeah,
Man, I got P blasted.
Me too. Major P blasting going on out here.
Yeah, it happens. He's about to blast. So it's like I think there's something to it. Uh-oh. I got blasted.
Fight like this.
Junior, he got us. Yeah. But it's like I do think that there's something that is maybe at this point in my life, and maybe at this point in the direction in the design trajectory of like how they do Diablo games, that this to me feels like a little bit more like it's worth my time.
Oh, interesting.
Because
it's not as big a disrespecter of your time as Diablo is.
I think
it's just like.
I think it might be eventually. I played this game for about 17 hours, and I rolled credits on it just as like I felt like the tutorial was over. Like, it didn't even seem to me like I had done anything, and the game was like, "Congratulations, you beat me." Just like, so the game is totally comfortable with you like spending very minimal amounts of time with it and telling you you've done it, you've had the experience. You know what I mean?
This game?
Yes,
yeah.
This game. Although I know the Diablo campaign is also very short, so maybe it's like not, it's like the comparison is actually sort of, it's the same shit no matter what.
I don't know. I put about 50 hours into Diablo 4.
Yeah.
Which,
too much?
Isn't nothing.
Pick me up now. Careful.
I know that you don't love that game.
Yeah, I think for me, and like I'm certain I'm in a minority of players here, but like I just the gameplay just never felt fun enough to me.
Yeah.
I was always kind of bored.
Yeah.
And like so much is going on screen that
I think maybe that's the thing is like ultimately they might be kind of the same style of game, but the stuff that's on this game's screen is like it's telling me that it's like a skill-based weapon, like a character action game. And I feel like Diablo has been so transparently just a game about like numbers going up and oh boy, an Aknasom is here.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna try. I'm riding our friend the Ragi. I'm gonna try to have him launch into the Aknasom instead. So now you can ride whichever one you want to. I guess I don't know. I don't really understand how it works.
Yeah.
Let me show you how it's done.
And I think there's just something about like the narrative of this game being like you're killing monsters and taking their stuff to make, or taking their parts or whatever. That feels just like slightly less insulting than just like, hey, it's a slot machine where the the pulls on the slot machine are like a skeleton.
Totally. And there's,
Okay, this guy's running.
you know,
Make sure you pick up these things that are left over here.
I got 2 of them.
Okay, I think you're good.
I think so. But yeah, that makes sense to me. I've actually been, speaking of games like this, one of the things I've been thinking about is I have gone back to Elden Ring, and I had never made it very deep into that game before.
Yeah.
And I'm getting a little further. I'm still like at like maybe mid game, I think. I'm just finishing up Volcano Manor for those who have played it.
I
But
have
it's just
never
so
played it.
beautifully curated, I guess. Is I think you actually might really enjoy it because it's like you just have to beat each boss once, and it's sort of like really, you know, it goes back to the Metroidvania kind of origin, but like I don't know, there's something very lovely about having like a deeply curated game experience where the designers have like thought out how everything is going to work, and then you have to sort of like learn to read the animations and do the dodge timing. And anyway, I've been loving it. And this kind of scratches more of those itches for me, like, you know, that jump back and poison spray, which like Diablo I think doesn't do as much of. So
No, Diablo doesn't feel like it like makes those kinds of demands on you at all.
yeah. But I mean, I could be wrong about that. I'm not a high level player.
I do not think you're wrong. I mean, the things that they changed to that game that made people like it more were like, they changed loot tables. They changed the places that you go to get loot. Like they didn't change like the core of the game, you know?
Here comes the pain.
I got my song going. I got the good song.
Oh, nice. God damn it. Wait, oh, good. I did get my antidote back. Maybe I just got poisoned again. Oh.
Here it comes.
All right. Healed up and ready to rock.
Having a little more trouble with this guy than we had with the last one.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like I maybe have the wrong gear. Like I feel like I'm just like not doing a lot of damage to it. I feel like I was doing tons of damage to the last one. I don't have a great. There are like monster notes. Once you see a monster, you can like go into a thing that tells you like what elemental you want to hit them with and stuff like that. So you can like have a coterie of weapons to like. All right, are we getting it done? No, I'm just getting poisoned. It's dead.
There we go.
There we go.
Piece of cake.
There we go.
I'm gonna give you a thumbs up. I think that you did a great job.
I've worked hard on improving my. Ooh, got a poison sack.
Heard that about you.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true.
I
Everybody's
don't
talking about it.
usually like to reveal that, but I've decided to be, you know, just proud of it. You know, just lean
Yeah.
in.
Listen, talking about middle age,
Yeah.
you gotta leave these like bits of self-consciousness behind.
Yeah.
It's
Totally.
life is too short, dude.
Totally. Embrace your poison sack, you know, whatever that poison sack
Yeah.
is.
Yes.
But yeah, I could see you like getting good at this and enjoying this. I feel like, you know what? Speaking of Capcom games, and sort of like weird, a little esoteric games. I want to try Dragon's Dogma too.
People go gaga for that thing. People talked about
that's
that
what I've
game like-
heard.
yeah.
And I've never tried it. Is that one you should play with a controller or mouse, do you think?
I would think that
Probably
would be a controller game.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that I have any more Roggy stuff I can make, so I'm gonna hop out and I'm gonna grab a beer and I'll be right back.
Oh, perfect. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna try and find the blacksmith guy in here. Maybe it's up here. All right, let's see. Can I upgrade anything? Sword and shield. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. It seems like that prep time is a big part of this game. Dervestin, it sounds like you've played a lot more of this than I have. Is like, is part of the fun, the like figuring out your loadout and like customizing it for the monster. And you were saying the insect glaive is your preferred way to party. Am I remembering right that? Interesting. Why do I not? Ooh, I can make Roggy Greaves. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think I tried an earlier Monster Hunter, and I seemed to like the insect glaive and thought I was like really sort of like a, what was it, Darth Maul's double bladed lightsaber. Ooh, I got my cowboy boots on now. I'm loving it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably not, since I think the stream is going through. Where is it? Yeah, right? Wasn't that Ray Park? I recently, when I went to San Diego Comic-Con recently, my buddy and I watched all the X-Men movies again with, and I think it was Ray Park who played both Toad and Darth Maul, if I'm not wrong.
That's right.
Yeah, awesome, dude. Hey, I found the blacksmith up here, by the way. It's behind that discreet cloth. I've been rewatching Samurai Champloo, and there was a great episode recently where they're just like slashing through a lot of these like door coverings and chasing each other through little tea shops and sword fighting. It was awesome.
What?
Have you not seen Samurai Champloo?
No, I have never seen Samurai Champloo.
Dude.
Yeah, I never saw it.
I think you would love it.
I probably would, honestly. Dude, I gotta change my microphone settings. The way this thing is working is just bumming me all the way out. We're gonna do a lot of things right now. We're gonna put that much gain in. We're gonna
it definitely sounds better.
We're gonna throw a high pass filter on it. We're gonna limit it. We're gonna compress it medium. I recommend you do the same. I think that auto level thing that we're doing, I think sucks. I think it's bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't think it's good. It drives me crazy. I think it's terrible, and I can feel the gain on my microphone creep up as I'm not talking into it, because the thing is like, this guy's not talking very loud. Maybe we should like
Maybe he's like really far away from the microphone now. We should probably like juice the gain all the way up. And it's like, meanwhile, the fan in my room sounds like it's a fucking turbine jet. It's crazy. Thumbs down. Armat, if you want to change it, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But listener, viewer, tell me if I'm leveled well against Armat now or not, or if I need to be quieter, please.
Yeah, that would be interesting. It's funny. I usually find the opposite is true. Like for me, the auto level, I whenever I'm on a Zoom with friends or anything, that seems to be the one that works better. Weirdly enough.
Yeah,
Hey, check it out. I have cowboy boots now.
Hey, wait, I want to see that. Let me see them boots, boy. Show me the boots, boy. Oh yeah, nicely done. It's cool. I like it.
Oh yeah.
I don't. You know what I don't like is this bell. I'm gonna go back to using that big sponge that I was using.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing the big sponge.
It's what I was using before.
Maybe I'll try a different weapon too.
Yeah, try a different
Maybe
weapon.
I'll do an insect glaive run.
Oh yeah, I have no idea how to use that. I don't even understand really what it is.
Yeah, I mean,
but you can do it.
Certainly don't either. But I'm gonna
use the frog flute. Maybe I can actually like make a Ragi weapon now that I've killed a million Ragis.
Oh, that would be cool.
Let's see.
Yeah,
I don't think there is a Ragi tree, so to speak. I don't think there's anything I can build. I've got this. This one's in my inventory. Oh, I still need to kill that ding dong monster a bunch of times so I can make the ding dong flute.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That ding dong monster.
Yeah.
We should hunt a ding dong monster, of course.
If you have the option to hunt a Keizu, that's how you do it.
I just accepted a quest for us for something that is
Join
not
hub quest.
a Keizu, I don't.
Oh, this guy that's like a big bear. We love this guy. I'm about to dango myself.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna dango on my wayward son.
Dango on my wayward son.
There'll be dango when you're done.
Bunny dango when you're let's see. Speeds of weapon sharpening.
Eat no more.
What does this guy do? I guess I could look at my info. Instead of doing that, I'm just heading headlong into skip the bunnies. Get fucked, bunnies. All right, I'm hitting the button.
All right, let's depart on this quest.
That ding dong flute looks dope, by the way.
Let's make this a quick one.
Oh, you can make a ding dong flute out of
Hell
the
yeah, you
ding
can.
dong?
You can make a number. There's a
that's
whole
pretty
ding dong flute line. Easy flash bomb.
Oh.
All right. Cool.
Oh.
So we're going
I
after
should
this bear
probably-
dude. Stop me if you've heard this one before. He's in Area 6.
Oh. So a bear walks into Area 6, and it says,
Stop me, oh, stop me. That's not a song that anybody knows, right? That's not a song that anybody gives a shit about.
what song is that? I don't
That's
actually
Stop Me If
know.
You've Heard This One Before by the Smiths.
Oh.
It's their like late single after the band started falling apart. They had that record Strange Ways Here We Come, which is
interesting.
not
I don't know that one.
supremely well regarded, let's say.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and it has that song sounds vaguely like kind of dude, my button I'm just pushing the wrong buttons a lot right now.
That has been my speciality in a Monster Hunter thus far.
Yeah.
The fact that the combat buttons are Y and B, like, never fails to like just throw me off my game.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Oh, is this the dude we're after? Sort of.
This is the
like-
dude. This is the Jabron.
Oh, that's a cool design. He's like.
Oh, I think this
got,
guy's
like,
really cool. I agree.
Yeah, dinosaur Um,
He does a lot of moves where he like backs his butt up into you. He throws it back.
This is cool.
So you kind of got to watch out. And he doesn't throw fucking poison at you repeatedly, which to me makes him cooler than Aragi. Like it's a more honest game plan this dude's got. It's kind of hard to hit him in the head, which is what I'm trying to do because he keeps standing up. So you're using the insect glaive?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that weapon. I just know that it has like extra mobility stuff.
Yeah, I think it's more like you can do like some flying moves. There's leaping. I'm just trying to get like a baseline understanding of like what the simple combos are right now.
Oh gosh, there's a freaking Ragi up in this piece.
But it's pretty awesome. Ooh, can we try and kill the Ragi too? Oh, I'm riding this thing.
We can try to kill the Ragi too. My guess is that that's probably not what we're going to want to do. You can use if you hit the X button while you're riding that guy, you can ram the Ragi and then you can start riding the Ragi if you'd like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Nefbread says, seeing their faces instead of what I imagine the characters and disembodied voice of God look like is odd. Nefbread, I don't know if you know this, dude, but we have video podcasts. You can look at us really anytime you want to, man. You don't have to. Just saying. We're not. Oh, I've got to sharpen my biz. I've got a sort of a floppy biz right now.
But I totally get it. It's like headcanon, you know? It's like what you...
The thing that's
like
funny for me is how quickly that stuff gets replaced. For like some of the podcasts that I got really into, I definitely like I remember I'm a very big Giant Bomb fan, or at least I used to be back in the day, maybe less so now, which I sort of feel shame about, but kind of not really. I had such a clear sense of like what Ryan Davis. Yeah, not while I drive to work. That's true. Good point. I had such a clear sense of what Ryan Davis and Jeff Gerstmann looked like, and they don't look like what I thought. This frog flute that I'm using, dude, I can do health recovery with it, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's one of its songs, which I think is neat. I'm gonna play my good song. I did it.
Oh, it's kind of like a badger bear. And
Yeah.
What's the thing? It was the dinosaur. Oh, I know which one it was. It was the dinosaur with the big club at the end of its tail. You know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I actually saw a
plesiosaur?
badger.
I thought you were gonna say you actually saw that dinosaur.
Oh,
I actually
wish.
saw
That
one
would
of
be
those,
cool.
dude.
It's
Dude,
weird.
this,
There's just dinosaurs out here, which, you know.
I believe
I knew
it.
I was in a rural part of the America, but
It feels to me like this weapon is losing its sharpness very, very quickly.
Cervesen, thanks. Ankylosaurus, yes! Oh my god, the Thagomizer! Fuck yeah. Oh man. You MVP, dude. That was crucial. Was exactly what I was trying to remember. Also, I don't think I know how to use my Kinsect yet at all.
I mean, I definitely don't know what to tell you. I literally have never used any weapon other than the hunting horn in this game.
Honestly, that was why I liked the sword and shield. Is like it's like, oh, it's a sword and a shield, and I might do a combo, but basically it's a sword and a shield.
Yeah. I think the sword and shield is like very, I mean, I think they all have like depth and stuff like that, but I do think some of them are a little more wearable off the rack, a little more pret-a-porter, if you will.
Totally. Oh, and I need to. I'm getting better at managing my my weapons and like items mid combat. I'm
Agreed.
excited to say.
People who like really know what they're doing talk sometimes about like setting up a radial menu, which has always been beyond me. I think it's a nice idea. I'm happy for
Is
the
that
people.
that's the like left bumper one probably, right?
Yeah, like you can set up shortcuts to make it so that you
This should fix it. I'm going after it.
you can set up shortcuts for the items that you want to use or whatever.
Oh, that's cool.
So Armat, you know how like you can just see on the minimap where the monster is?
Yeah.
Older games in this series, you just had to wander around until you found the monster. Then you had to throw a paintball at it so that when it ran, you were able to follow its footpath to get to where it is that you were trying to find the thing again.
Oh,
Just to give you a sense of how like sort of, I don't want to use the word dumbed down, but how streamlined this game has gotten.
Yeah,
Speaking to that
makes
Microsoft
sense.
Word aspect, the idea of like they just iterate on this thing over and over again and keep some things and abandon some things, and each time there's like a new game that comes out, it's sort of like there's a new version of Windows or whatever.
Totally. That honestly, that I could see how that would be immersive and like
Totally.
but I could also see for like it being annoying.
Well, it's like I think it's super analogous to he always does 4 slices. It's super analogous to like edition war stuff in TTRPGs, where it's like, you know, people complained about D&D 4th edition because it was like too video gamey, and they got rid of like a fair amount of like non-combat stuff, and they made the combat stuff more gamey or whatever to try to streamline it and make it and try to drill down on what they believed the core part of the game that people enjoyed was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that totally makes sense actually.
And so like this game is somewhat, I wouldn't say reviled, but it's like Monster Hunter World has been a hit for a long time. Hey, we finally knocked this idiot down. Let's go.
Yeah. Uncork on it.
So I can do my good song now. Here it goes. Here's the good
Maybe
song.
my
No, it wasn't the good song. I goofed. Okay, now let's do the good
Oh.
song.
Well, I wouldn't worry
Here
about
comes
it.
the good
I just
song.
stood there like a
I did the good
dumbbell.
song. I didn't hit him, but I did do it.
This is my jam.
Yeah. This is the part of the fight where I play No Diggity by Blackstreet, which is perhaps
a
the best
jam.
song. maybe the best
Yeah,
song of all
it-
time.
Totally. That and like Next Too Close.
You like you're a big Too Close guy.
I think it's a fun dance song, and I learned to love it when I didn't fully understand that there was no subtext to it.
Yeah. No, subtext
I
is
think
for cowards.
No Diggity is probably the better song, but it does put me in the.
I have such. Oh boy, I just got blasted. Now I'm just running up a wall. That was cool. I did some pretty cool stuff just then. I had some cool moves that I did. Okay. Now he's gone. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we
So
could-
yeah, I think I'm starting. I figured out how to launch my kin set.
Oh man, I accidentally hit the wrong button. I'm gonna hit the right button now.
Let's go.
Monster Hunter is the 2 different kinds of Monster Hunter, and this just happens to be the one that a lot of people aren't familiar with. That's interesting. We were talking about that earlier, that it's like there are the AAA Monster Hunters, and then there are the portable Monster Hunters, and that this is the latter. Dude, I don't want to. Don't look now, but I'm getting eaten, and like not in a fun
no.
way. Dude ate me and did roughly 13 points of damage to me.
Oh man. Okay, so do this. Okay, my Kinsect is out there.
Your Kinsect is out there, man.
Yeah, I'm just putting my Kinsect out there, you know, and
This dude's about to die.
people will think what they think about it. And I'm not going to
That's
worry.
the best you can do.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can't control how people respond to your Kinsect. Oh man, don't look now, but I'm getting eaten again.
Oh no. I guess you know, everybody's a critic, you know.
We'll see if the next game is going to be a 5e. It does seem as though people are super positive about all the preview stuff they're doing for Monster Hunter Wilds. Like, the stuff that they're showing for this game seems to be really making people happy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I have to say, I'm like getting more into this as I
Mess with it.
yeah, it's fun. And like as you start to learn the idiosyncrasies of it, you know, but the like
The first
the
impression.
combat is starting to
Oh, I
open
see what
up
you're saying.
and like,
Yes.
dodging stuff is fun, and
Yes, I agree.
I can definitely see like learning how to like build your setup is cool, and then start customizing it for different monsters and different kinds of like totally can see how that
Yeah.
could become a thing.
Also, like we have only ever fought the like easy monsters. You know what I mean? Like this is we haven't gotten to like the challenge in this game yet, really.
These are just the baby boys.
Kinda, yeah. I think that this game, like, again, the Microsoft Word aspect of it, it sort of feels like this game wants you to be able to play this game like it's a well, that's not the right button. This game wants you to be able to play this game like it's just a casual hangout with buddies kind of thing. It wants you to be able to play this game like it's Elden Ring. It wants you to be able to play this game like it's, you know, a resource management game. It wants you to be able to play, you know, do you get what I mean? Like there are so many different potential approaches to this thing.
Yeah.
And it's like the game doesn't pressure you into playing anything other than the most casual version of it, which is like why the credits roll so early into the thing, which is kind of like Pokemon in that way.
Oh,
Where it's like
interesting. Yeah,
Pokemon
it's more about,
can
like,
be
spending
like
time learning it and like
yeah, and you can do competitive Pokemon. Like you absolutely, if you want to, can like breed Pokemon, min-max all of their shit, go in like enter tournaments, whatever. Or you can, if you want to, like get really into catching all of the Pokemon. You can like there are various hardcore versions of play that you can do, but the game only in its story only entices you to engage with its mechanics as a sort of means to an end for telling a story. Do you get what I mean?
sense. Yeah, like it doesn't.
It doesn't coerce you into engaging with it any more than the most casual version of the experience.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And I think that can make the game seem, in any game that does that, I think can make this, any game that uses that approach. I think recent Mario games have done that, where it's like to roll credits on Mario, you just the game basically asks you, and this is maybe not fair. This is, I apologize if I'm being offensive on this. The game asks you, like, do you have a pulse? Like, are you here, dude? And if the answer is yes, they're like, congrats, you're the hero. You know?
Honestly, there are worse ways to go.
I agree. I think I'm not complaining about it at all. I think it's smart, but it can often lead to a situation where you engage with a game that purposely chooses not to challenge you during the course of its campaign or whatever. And you just look at it and you're like, well, this is a baby game and it's dumb. And like, I shouldn't need to worry about this that much. You know what I mean? Like there's a way of engaging.
You haven't actually played a huge chunk of the game in some ways,
and like you don't really know what it is to even play the game really. Like Super Mario Wonder, finishing that game's campaign, you don't have to get into any of the like item management stuff that happens like when you do the like more intense like real version of that thing. You don't need like when you finish Pokemon, you don't even really need to know about like type matchups really. If you just have one really powerful Pokemon, you can like grind a tiny bit and like run the table. Like it's so it's like the game doesn't entice you to I can make a bear dress. Should I do that? I should.
Oh yeah, you should absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna start wearing bear gear. I'm gonna put on the bear gear that I've got. I don't have all of it, but I have most of it. But you know what I mean? Like it's easy to walk away from a game that has that sort of progression built into it and just say to yourself, "There's nothing here. This was an idiot game for stupid people."
Right. Totally. That makes sense.
And I think this game allows you to do that.
Thanks.
Kind of. It does. It allows you to do that, and also it confuses you with idiosyncratic, perplexing item management stuff and makes you feel like an idiot. Like it sort of does the worst of both worlds, where it makes you feel like you don't understand what's happening, and then it never challenges you for the first like 30 hours of the game.
That does feel like my experience on some level for sure. Like I'm hitting buttons and things are occurring, I suppose. Ooh,
Yeah.
Is that your new bear dress?
Yeah, this is my bear stuff. I'm still wearing my cowboy hat, which I think is cool. I don't have a bear hat yet. I think this armor is strictly worse than the armor I was wearing before, but whatever. You want to do another quest?
Heck yeah.
You want to keep going?
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Whatever you
I
haven't
think
done yet. Do one that you haven't done yet, so you get credit for doing it.
I have done all of them. They're like slay a total of 20 Azuchi or Altaroth.
So you're on
Those are
you're
two-
on like the sub quests. What you want is hub quests, low rank.
That's what I'm on. Those were
So you've done all the 1 stars. Do you have any 2 stars?
I don't think so.
So how do we get you a 2 star? Is there like an urgent quest somewhere?
I can't. Oh, here is an urgent quest. 2
Yeah,
star.
so that's
Should
what
we do this one?
Yeah, so that's like your level up quest. That's the quest that takes you from the 1 star quests to the next level difficulty level up.
Ooh, I better eat my dango then.
So this game is going to become more interesting in a moment.
Oh, cool.
I do think it gets to be a little more exciting as the difficulty goes up. Because the way that we're playing now, I just
That
feel like
makes sense.
we're doing poorly and not being challenged. So it's just sort of like we're just punching a guy forever.
Totally. Yeah.
You know, I don't know who are we fighting. What monster is this?
It's we actually did this. I didn't get credit for it. It's the Tetranodon, the one,
Oh, okay,
the big
cool.
water monster.
Great.
I
I
think it has the
have killed
Thagomizer,
a
too.
million of these. So
Yeah.
cool. So let's get water. Resistance.
Oh yeah. Do I have any water resistance stuff?
There's a dango that I have. I think you might need to. Like.
Dang.
I think it's like you complete village quests. Some of them add dangos to the menu. Basically. Cowboy hat is S tier. You can't get rid of it. It's true. It's so true.
Ooh,
I'm gonna look at
I've
my
got
hunters.
Warhammer.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna look at hunter's notes for the Tetranodon, just to double check, because I really want to fuck it up. So I kind of want to do fire. I really want to do electricity. I want to hit its head. Stop me again. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna change my clothes, just like that famous Jay-Z song, "Change Clothes."
I got everything you need.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
I've done now too. Yeah.
All right, Lagombi. Should I wear Lagombi gear? Maybe.
Oh man, I look amazing right now.
Okay, well I'm interested to know. Fire, Valkyrie Chordmaker. It's that thing that I stopped wanting to. Oh, the Basarios rock. This is the best horn that I have right now. So I'll use it. I don't like the way it looks. I think it's mega cheesy. All right, I'm gonna wear Droth gear. I look terrible. I look like shit.
Oh, I don't know. I think you look quite fetching there.
Oh, I can just wear Ludroth gear. I'm gonna wear Ludroth gear. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just wrap myself in a bunch of sponges.
I have to say the armor design in this is great.
It's so good. It's so good. The Ludroth stuff, I fought so many Ludroths. That's that big sponge that I was attacking with before. I think I've joined your quest. I'm gonna hit go. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, me too. Let's do it.
The Ludroth, it's like a lion sort of, but its mane is a big sponge. So you harvest its sponge over and over again to make like essentially like a big waterlogged sponge armor set.
Cool.
Which I'm wearing most of. I don't have the complete thing. I also have like Ludroth gear for my dog. I haven't been changing my dog's outfit at all.
Oh, I was looking at the cool dog armor there.
The dog armor stuff is cool. It's like you
Let's go.
when you okay, so this guy our friend is over by 9. When you make gear out of animal parts, monster parts, you get scraps, and then you can use those scraps to make dog gear and cat gear.
I see.
And the dog gear and cat gear is obscenely cute. There's like the Somnicarth is this like sleep dragon, and the cat Somnicarth gear is like they're dressed up like a wizard from like Gauntlet or something like that, with like a cool like orb wand, like with a you know like a wand with a bauble on the end of it, like something out of Labyrinth or something.
Awesome.
It's kind of great. Like it's kind of incredible.
Yeah, I have to say, I kind of find this game charming.
Agreed. Yeah, I think if nothing else,
Get this show on the road.
Totally.
it does have a
And-
nice vibe.
Yeah, and the more I play, actually, the more familiar I get with its systems, the more I enjoy that, actually. I think.
Yeah, me too. I think the game does a horrendous job tutorializing.
Yeah.
I think it is lamentable what it is that this game does when you turn it on.
Oh my god, the like things where it asks you to confirm whether or not
Whether you want to stop reading.
you're done with the tutorial note is like,
It's so bad. No other menu in history does that.
yeah. And it by default is always on no, I want to stay is like,
yeah, it's really repugnant. It's so bad.
it's so bad.
I'm about to die, so I'm gonna eat a thing.
Oh, man.
Our friend keeps jumping up in the air and landing on me, which has been detrimental to my health.
I can see how that might be the case.
Yeah,
I have been.
Take me out to dinner first. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
just tanked
I
the
find this
shit
game.
out of that rush.
I find this game charming. I find this game very playable. Oh, he's running like a punk.
Yeah.
That was
I have
fast.
to say,
Fix it.
yeah, I'm getting into like, I could see how this would be really fun with like a big crew of friends going after like a really big like raid enemy. You know what I mean? Like,
So one of my songs that I can play is Sonic Barrier, which I think should theoretically tank that sort of thing he did just now where he like bellows like that. So I'm going to
cool.
keep doing that because I think it's actually like kind of relevant to our situation because I keep hitting it and it keeps getting absorbed. I'm going to try to get better at using my good song. I almost have the juice for it. Hitting this guy in the head is like very difficult, I'm finding. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm almost dead.
and like we want to do that, right?
Well, I want to do that. I don't know. I don't even know. Okay. Please put your weapon away. Thank you. I don't know what you want to do because I actually don't even know what weapon you're using, to be honest.
I'm back to sword and shield, so
Okay. Yeah, so you want to cut him in the tail.
I want to cut him in the tail.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hey,
You did it.
I'm gonna hit him in the head for you.
I'm going to do my good song.
Yeah, do your good song.
Well, I tried to. I failed.
Okay. It looks like I cannot.
Okay, I did the good song.
Sweet.
I'm going to pick up this stuff, though. Rather
Hit
than...
me with your good song.
Hit me with your good stuff. Oh, your dog was riding him.
Yeah, my dog is pretty cool.
My dog's pretty good. Yeah,
I like my dog.
I'm taking a lot of damage from hits. But I also feel like we're kind of fucking this dude up.
Yeah, agreed.
He's stuck on a tree, which seems like it's not what you want. Yeah, so this game has either impact damage or slashing damage. Generally speaking, monsters are weak to impact damage on their head and weak to slashing damage on their tail.
Oh, interesting. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna hit that sonic barrier again. There it is.
Oh, I need to whetstone up. Sorry.
No, you're all good. But you should do it on your dog, because then you can dodge. You can just ride around in whetstone.
Oh yeah. Now we're working.
So we broke the Tetranodon's head, so now we're gonna get more stuff because we broke parts.
Nice. Well, he was sick of me there. I don't know. Seems like I'm doing more damage on head.
Okay. So the thing that you're supposed to do, and I think is the thing that the game lets you engage with the most casual version of the thing. So you don't need to engage with this sort of thing, but I think you're meant to like look at the monster, the hunter notes from the thing, and then outfit your stuff and come up with your strategies based on that. Like that's part of the game is supposed to be like you do research, you like read up, you
Right. You learn the thing. Ooh, thank God I have this shield.
Oh, I'm gonna do my good song. Oh man, he left. I'm not doing my good song. Put your weapon away first, brother. Okay, so he's going to 13. I think we can literally just follow him. I'm going to sharpen as we're moving.
Oh, that's a good thought. I should also do that. Oh, that must be why they do the B thing.
The B thing?
Like when you hold left button down as you're running, you do it with X and B, not B. I don't know.
Okay, I got my good song out. That hurt. Can't talk. I gotta get this honey. Sorry. So honey is very useful because it transforms healing potions into mega healing potions.
Oh.
And the way that the game is set up, your cat will automatically combine those two things. Like, will automatically craft healing potions and honey into mega healing potions.
Ah.
I just want you to know, in the middle of this fight, in the middle of a sentence even, I banned a spammer. I just want to...
You did what?
I banned a spammer, my friend.
Oh, excellent. Well
Yes.
done. Yeah, I
Thank
saw
you.
that we got a spammer.
Well,
We're finally
more.
making it.
yeah, that's right. The dream
Yeah.
is happening. Oh, I got stunned. And now I'm being eaten. I'm going to pick up this stuff.
So with the sword and the shield, would I be able to like tank for you there?
I don't know. It's a good question.
It was kind of cool being like, I blocked all this. Also, does your attack disrupt me?
I think it can. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what it kind of seems
I think that's the
like.
main thing it does. I think that there's not friendly fire, but there is friendly deflection. I'm sharpening.
That would make sense.
Oh, hello. So this guy isn't even in like capture territory yet. So we kind of got a ways to go. Like, I guess we're not doing a good job.
That
I
would
guess
make
we're
a lot of
fucking it
sense
up.
to me, given my performance on most of these things. Ooh,
Okay, I'm gonna do my good song.
I'm gonna use my posh.
I did not get my good song in.
in.
My good song got owned.
Oh, that was an awesome special move, I have to say.
Okay, can I do my good song now? Here it comes. There's my good song. I did it.
Oh, nice.
A lot of people said it couldn't
I got
be
a good
done.
punch in there.
I feel like this was a real turning point in the encounter. Oh, whoops, I'm about to die. I'm almost out of free baby medicine. He's running. Okay. And he's running off the map, so we can't chase him.
Okay. Ooh, and I gotta get that other piece of Tetramodon material.
Okay, so he's going down to Area 6.
All right.
I got some points.
Hey.
Tank weapon would be the lance and shield. I don't know. I never learned anything more than insect glaive. Yeah, I'm pretty committed to the hunting
Oops.
horn. I am not sharpening. That's a mistake. So this dude's healing by eating a bunch of dudes. I'm gonna take one of these easy rations also to get my stamina meter up. I'm gonna have another one.
Oh, nice. Yeah, maybe I should do that.
There's Azeros material over here.
Oh. Oh, so there is.
Okay, so we can capture this guy. Do you want me to show you what that looks like?
Sure, yeah, and we
Okay.
can get some high level kit out of it. That's cool.
Yeah, there's like a downside to it. I don't totally understand it. So essentially, I'm gonna grab a pitfall trap. Oh, never mind. Now's not the time. These dudes are gonna fight.
Let them fight.
I have been stunned for the last half hour.
Oh no.
I'm good. It's fine. Do we want to hit this Azeros? How do we?
Let's get them both.
Oh, he's running off. Okay, so I'm gonna put the pitfall trap down. I'm gonna try to lure it into me. So I put the trap down, and now I want him to run towards me. So theoretically, he'll enter this trap at some point. Just come towards me, friend. All you have to do is come here. Yeah.
The monster's targeting you.
Yeah, good. Come here. Come here, idiot. I got hit. I'm the idiot. Okay, so put
There
him in the
we
trap.
go.
Now I'm going to throw a trank bomb at him and another trank bomb at him, and that's it.
Hey.
See ya.
So with this, we don't loot him, right?
We get stuff automatically.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, that
So
was
I think
fun.
it's like less stuff, but
better stuff.
or more rare stuff. Like I think that some of the loot tables on the highest level of these dudes are like, you know, like you get it 5% of the time, and this like boosts that. Right. So capture rewards. We got the Tetracarapace, the Aqua, and 2 Aqua Sacks. For all I know, those are more rare or less rare. I don't know. I captured the boss of the game, which like got me a thing which I think is super rare. That like sparkled, like its color was like that. It has like little like zhuzh on it.
Cool.
So yeah. Someone in the village wants to talk to us, or to me anyway. Oh, it's probably the cat people. It's the Buddy Plaza. Because I hired all those cats and then I sent them on a thing, right? Remember that?
Oh, right.
I got a buddy
yes.
ticket. Let's see how my Meowcenaries are doing. And again, you can do all of this just from that main room that you do. Like, it's ridiculous.
Honestly, it's really good design that they just made this like one room, because I was getting really sort of tired of running around.
Yeah. Right.
Like,
it's like the fantasy
all
of like
over the
I'm in a real village is cool, but it fights the like reality of
Let us trade.
yeah,
you know,
I want
of
to
like I'm playing this with a bunch of my bros or whatever.
Very well.
totally, and I just want to like do this upgrade quick and
Yeah.
all of that.
Are my
jazz.
Meowcenaries done? Should I send them? I should. So I'm going to use a Lagny apple. I'm going to select dudes. I'm going to deselect. Oh, I see what's happening. I actually don't. This menu could be better. It's a little hard to tell what is happening. Oh, I have some like level 1 and 2 jabrones. I need to train them. I need to send. No, don't cancel it. Select destination. I want to go to the I want to go to the Sandy Plains, man. Yeah, select the buddies. I just did it. It's all done. Go. Yes. Cool.
Oh wow.
And I think I'm gonna send my. Do I have anybody at the Buddy Dojo right now? I don't think I do. Buddy Dojo. Oh no, they're still training. I guess I'll just leave them there. I don't really know what to do. Buddy management in this game is maybe more than I want to do. It definitely gets into like busy work spreadsheet kind of stuff where I'm like, all right, okay. Like, I guess I have 25 buddies and they just do stuff. Do I know what that is? Is that like an actual thing that I'm doing in my game? Or is this just like the game is worried that I'm going to think about something else for a while, so it has to throw numbers at me and tell me that my buddies are doing great things? Do you know what I mean?
Totally, like another number treadmill to jog
Right,
on.
totally. So we just killed the Tetranodon. I think I have the full Tetranodon set, so that's not super useful for me at the moment. I got something that seems like it's good. And these are different somehow. The Utsushi visible chest. I'm going to say yes. I want it. I want to equip it. It looks kind of cool. It doesn't really go with my sponge wear that I'm wearing right now. But it's neat. Right? No? Okay. Let's see if I can make a new weapon. Probably not.
What can I help you with?
Because I already have the Tetranodon weapon also. So Armet, what do you think? Should we do one more, two more? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good for one or two more. I'm kind of getting into this. I'm just starting to understand like how to upgrade armor.
Yeah. I haven't messed with that much. Do you sort of get why like I was nudging you to not use the like champion or defender weapon or whatever? Because it's like
Take all the time you need.
part of
It's the clearly
your
the
outfit looks good,
best.
Lars. Thank you. I'm glad I'm glad it looks good. I don't really know what the Utsushi stuff was, but I'm glad it's cool.
Looking for something new or an upgrade?
I can upgrade
Where did
this.
the-
Yeah, let's upgrade it. Let's go. Let's throw some armor
Oh
spheres
wow,
at this thing.
the upgrade tree gets so much bigger.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the
I feel
game.
it.
That's the progression, basically. You know,
Oh yeah, I'm starting to see it now.
Tell me what
and it's like you get weapons and armor that evoke, the dudes that you fought or whatever.
Yeah,
And you have to do
which
like
is
multiple takes on it. Like I've this ore tree. I have from the ore tree. I have a Tetranodon deal, and I have a Ludroth deal. But like maybe it would be wise for me to make a new forge a new. I just equipped it. That was a mistake. For me to make a new ore horn, an iron horn, which I could then upgrade into a great a wind thief horn, which I didn't have any, and then I can make another ore horn and start trying to get down this metal bagpipe route. Like there's kind of a lot happening. It's
Yeah, no, it's almost a little overwhelming, I have to say, but
Yeah.
it's cool.
I'm gonna get that guitar back. Cool.
So what can I help you with?
Yeah, it's cool. It's fun, and as you go and as you fight more monsters, like I'm not unlocking a lot of stuff because I'm fighting monsters that I fought a number of times before, but as you fight new monsters, then it's like you get access to new stuff that you hadn't seen before, et cetera, et cetera.
Totally, that makes sense. Well, I did upgrade to
Ooh, what do you got?
the champion sword, but
You
I'm
look so
ready to
cool.
rock.
Look at you, man. Oh,
right,
Ooh,
I
now
got
you look
my
different.
my leather kit on, and it's not good, but it looks cool.
you look very Final Fantasy X too in that outfit.
Who was the pilot in that one?
Sid?
Sid. He looks kind of like Sid to me. Is that?
I'm
right?
with you. I'm all the way with you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take one last break. I'm gonna grab another beer and I'll be right
Perfect.
back, and then we're gonna rock and roll once or twice more, and then we're done.
Ooh, perfect. Yeah,
Cool.
I'm gonna go pick a monster. We'll see what we're
Cool.
in.
Sounds good. And good. Yeah, we're doing 2
Cool.
stars now, right?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
If you can fight Keizu, that's the one that looks like a ding dong. We should fight that one.
Oh, let's fight a ding dong monster. Obviously.
I'm not sure if that's available, but if it is, we should beeline towards Keizu.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going for it. Bishaten, Pookie, Royal Ludroth, Baroth, Keizu. Here we go. All right. Ding dong monsters coming up, y'all. Yeah, anyway, I'm digging this game. The more I play, the more I like it, I have to say. Let's see. Maybe I'll figure out which Bunny Dango are the ones I Yeah, solid point. Phrasing there might have been a little suspect, shall we say. But now, of course, I'm hearing it in like a DJ's voice. And next, coming up, we've got Ding Dong Monsters. So many Ding Dong Monsters. Nothing but wall-to-wall Ding Dong Monsters. Only here on WAAD, the Ding Dong. Sorry, I just not a great bet. I'll admit that right now. Speaking of weird phrasing, now the dango polisher dango feels weird to me. I guess I should look at what the... No. Good. I'm glad. Should look at what this Keizu monster is all about. Okay. There's notes. Large monsters. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I don't have notes on that monster yet.
Give me the good news. Is a ding dong in our future?
Oh, brother, you better believe we're getting ding dongs.
Fuck yeah.
Everywhere.
I'm gonna put my ding dong gear on. The ding dong gear rocks.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out.
It's so good looking.
What should I be ordering? Dango wise.
You want to avoid lightning? Is what you want to do, dude?
So thunder resistance.
Yes, definitely. Let me look up my ding dong notes and see how this dude's doing.
Yeah. Tell me about that.
Okay, so this dude is like a lightning ding donger. You can do fire damage. Seems to be pretty good. Yeah, fire damage is the way to go. Okay. I don't know what a lot of this stuff means. If you can poison him somehow, I don't know exactly how we would do that. You could make that happen. Okay. You want to interesting. I'm okay. Right. I don't really know what the third column on this thing that I'm looking at means. But basically, you want to hit him in the head. So do I. But I'm not going to do as much damage to him. Is essentially the way that it looks right now. I don't really know. This dude I find very, very difficult to fight, to be honest. I have a lot of trouble with him. I'm going to make sure that I'm getting thunder resistance as much as I can, because his thunder biz is kind of crazy. I guess my best bet is chainmail, which seems stupid. I can wear Ragi.
Like
I can wear Ragi for thunder resistance. So I'm going to wear Keizu for everything that I have Keizu for.
Perfect.
And I'm going to wear Ragi for everything that I don't have in Keizu. So I'm having a little bit of trouble navigating the menus. I don't know. Yeah, okay, cool. And I still look cool. I'm still a cool guy.
Oh yeah.
Piercing like projectiles. Oh, so if you can shoot the ding dong guy, that's what you want to do. Okay, I'm gonna eat a dango.
Eat a dango. Eat a dango.
I need to accept your thing also.
Yeah, accept my thing.
Here we go. Joining the quest. Thank you. You look very cool. Thank you. I'm so glad that I look cool. It's all that I ever wanted. Do you guys remember that Elton John song, The One? You ever listen to that song? And all I ever wanted was the one. Right?
No, but do you remember the Jet Li movie, The One?
I do. He's in a multiverse.
A multiverse and trying to kill himself and all the other ones, so that he's the only awesome version of him.
Yeah, he was a cool guy. We liked him.
Yeah.
We love our big, beautiful one, don't we? All right, here we go. I'm ordering the set. I'm getting Thunder and Honey, I think was what I was doing. We're going to watch the animation this time.
Isn't that the Marvel movie? Thunder
yes. It was that terrible Thor movie that I got 17 minutes into before I was like, you know what? I have to go to bed. it's time to sleep.
That's never a good feeling.
No. I have it more and more with Marvel stuff these days. And I don't even think it's like, it's like industry analysts will be like, there's a superhero fatigue. And I'm like, these movies aren't good. Like,
Yeah.
my fatigue is not with superheroes. My fatigue is with fucked up projects that like look terrible and are not fun. You know?
How weird.
Quest abandoned. Why did my quest abandon? I don't know what happened.
So weird. Yeah, why would you abandon the ding dong? You have to embrace the ding dong.
I know. Trust me. You're speaking to the choir. Oh, a Kazu, a frosty Kazu. Okay, so I'm gonna get this stuff. All right. I don't think I need to worry too much about like we're not gonna trap this guy, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. And it looks like is that
Where is
six
he?
where the Kazu is?
Yeah, so you gotta do some funky business. You gotta go up here. You gotta turn around and go into this cave, because this guy's a cave pervert.
Oh. Now I see the question mark.
Yeah. Dude, you're in for a treat, man.
Dude, I'm also having to say I like I can see how exploring the levels and getting like other little resources is fun too now. Oh wow, that's
As advertised?
a ding dong monster,
Okay,
all right.
so yeah, you'll see like I ding donged myself. You'll see that lightning. He'll telegraph his attacks pretty aggressively. I have a tremor negation thing that I can do. No, it's the sonic barrier. Like he was doing a lot of roars and stuff like that. Oh man, been there. Saturday night.
It's just dripping down on us.
Yeah. I guess I'll get this one. Hey, dipshit, get down here.
Yeah, seriously. This is where we need a bow guy.
We need a bogey. Can you please get down? Thank you.
Oh shit.
Oh, he got down
You
on
took
you.
your word there. Landed right on me.
Okay. Sonic barrier up. Sonic barrier down. Okay. Stamina use reduced. Let's do that one.
Boy, he looks like a ding dong mixed with a plucked chicken.
Yes. He's like a
Right?
ding dong and like a chicken in the grocery store. Okay, so he's doing a lightning thing now? Okay, that's fine.
Boy, hitting him in the head, that does stuff.
I've been trying to tell various people in my life that for a long time. Hey,
Oh shit.
Can you please fucking stop yelling at me, you asshole?
Seriously.
So I turned on the sonic barrier again. I'm gonna turn it on again. I'm like not used to this guy being up here. This dude's a
Yeah.
total dick. How's it going?
Man, it's like weird suction tail is so gross too.
Yeah. I hadn't even seen that until now. Yeah, fucking
Is he on the
stop it.
ceiling
Just like,
again?
no, he left, which is fine. This,
Oh,
like,
okay.
this ceiling play needs to stop.
Yeah. Nobody's into it.
Nobody likes it, homie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'll
Seriously.
eat a thing.
Oh yeah.
So now we're in a-
Devastin', it
this
would've
is
been
mu-
nice
this
to
is much
jump up
better.
there.
That's right.
Whoa! I just figured out how to jump with my
With your dog?
Palamute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna
What a
do the whole
lucky
thing.
boy. Oh man, I am cutting shit.
I'm gonna get killed. Okay, I somehow didn't get killed.
Nice.
Weird. Oh man, I don't have my Don't Get Deflected song going. There we go. Uh-oh.
Oh dear. I got paralysis.
Yeah, that happens. I tried to carve a guy for no reason. It was stupid. It was bad play. It was BM.
Yeah, that sounds suboptimal. Oh man, this.
Yeah, I have so much trouble. I just did a huge hit on the guy. I have a lot of trouble getting hits off on our friend here.
Oh.
Like, he takes so little damage on his wings.
Show 'em what hunters are made of. Careful!
Okay.
That really is sort of obscene.
Yeah, I agree.
Lord Ding Dong monster here.
Yeah.
Good night, Dervastin. Hope we. Oh, I
Oh,
fainted.
you fainted.
Hope we see you once the little ones are slumbering.
I'm like fully electrocuted.
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I guess. Yeah, I find him very difficult to hit in the head. Like, I keep getting him in the wing, and it does nothing.
Yeah, I was having some trouble getting up and.
Okay, I'm doing my good song.
Here it comes!
All right.
I
nice.
got him in the head like a number of times. It was great. A lot of people were saying that he's the best in the world.
I've heard that actually. More and more.
People are saying it a lot.
Nobody
right.
ding dongs it better.
He's running away again to go back to his stupid cave.
Run!
He's going to 4. He's fine. It's all good.
Nice.
We're going to get him. So, let's talk about San Diego Comic-Con, dude.
Oh yeah, that was fun. It was a good time, honestly.
Had
My
you
buddy and
gone
I did
before?
it very like. I'd never been to San Diego. I'd been to New York a bunch of times, but never.
Which is a relatively small convention, right? Like,
Honestly, I think
No?
now it's probably about the same size.
are you
Like,
serious?
I think so. It was. I mean, it's not quite as big, but it's pretty close now. I think the last couple I went to were pretty packed, but it was super fun. We had a good time. San Diego seems like a really cool, nice city, and
Yeah. I've never been there.
we weren't like. It's nice. We didn't go like crazy hard, you know. Like we're both, you know, our age kind of
Sure,
dudes, and
sure.
we're like, yeah, we don't need to go crazy. So we didn't do a ton of nightlife. We mostly just hung out and watched like all the old X-Men movies, and we saw Deadpool and Wolverine while we were there, which was super fun.
I have to imagine the crowd at Comic-Con for Deadpool and Wolverine is like aggressively enthusiastic.
Oh, people were definitely having a great time with it. Yeah, it was.
Here it comes!
It was fun. We got a good crowd. Trying to think what else. That was kind of it. I saw some old comics friends, which was cool. One of the people I'd worked with and kind of buddies with, she won 2 Eisners, so that was pretty amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah. It was exciting.
Congratulations. Hey, we broke their head.
Hey, nice. Yeah, I got a good run of head hits on the guy here.
Yeah.
Starting to figure out his.
It's very
patterns a little bit
unorthodox. So, like, you went down. What day did you go down? How many days were you there?
Yeah, I was there for a while, actually. I was there from. I got there a little early. I flew in Wednesday, and the con started, I guess, Wednesday morning, but, you know, it wasn't like a big thing. And I flew out the next Monday, so it was a long trip, but it was fun. It was great to. Oh, geez.
Okay, so if you faint one more time, we lose the thing. So
right,
we
yes.
want that to not
So
happen.
I should not do that. Is
Please
what you're
don't.
saying.
Yes.
What you're telling me is I should put more effort into telling my Comic-Con stories.
No, I'm just saying heal up. It's fine. Whatever you want to do is fine. Like, I don't really care. I'm just letting you know what the stakes are.
Yeah. They've never been higher.
They've never been higher.
It is very charming to me that when I grab stuff, the thing now says, like, yoink.
Move somewhere else.
Oh yeah, was that like just a thing that happened?
Yeah, I think it's just one of the voice lines they have for.
Fantastic. Oh, we can ride this never mind. They're leaving. Oh no, I don't know what's happening. Okay, cool. We can ride this guy. I'm going to attack and ride the wyvern.
Yeah.
This gonna be good.
What was that? Quad City DJs. Come on, ride the wyvern.
Come on, yeah, that's right. It's a choo-choo wyvern.
Oh, hey, we knocked him down.
I'm going to do my mounted Punisher. I seem to have fucked it up.
I'm really working the ding dong head over here. let me
Thank
tell
you. Somebody has to. Oh, he's a sleeping ding dong.
Yeah, his tail and his arms are like well guarded.
Yes. Yeah, it's tricky. It's just like, oh gosh, there's a Tetranodon here.
Oh, okay. Now I'm
Are you
fighting
riding
this
the
guy.
worm? So you can charge at him with B or whatever. You can charge at the other guy. If you want to. Oh, I'm gonna ride. Am I gonna ride the worm? Oh gosh. There's so much material around here.
Yeah, this is awesome. We're gonna get so many.
Oh gosh. I just got lightninging and
My God, we really did get a ton of material there.
yeah, did he leave again? He did. He
I
went
think-
back to his little
Yeah,
cave.
he's running away.
Fix it.
Okay, I'm sharpening.
Oh, I should do that too. Yeah, good call.
I'm being chased by a Tetranodon. I don't know how to get where I'm trying to go to. I'm lost. I'm gonna. Oh gosh, I'm being chased by a Tetranodon.
Oh, geez.
Oh, there's more material.
Which way are we
here.
going? I'm following you.
We're trying to go into the cave, and I've kind of screwed it up. There we go. This is the cave.
Okay, cool.
We're going back to where we initially found our friend here.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yas.
So you got there on
Sweet.
Wednesday.
Yeah, and what did we do that first day? Max got in later. I got in and just like hung out and like looked at the bay, which is beautiful and like right near the downtown. And what else did I do? Read some comics, which
He's
was fun.
leaving
I
again.
haven't. It's like, you know, doesn't want to be a part of any scene that would have him. Like,
Yeah, I
Groucho
think we also
Marx.
just like took too long to get him. Like I think
Ah,
he was like, okay, if you don't want to find me here, I guess I'll go somewhere else.
that makes sense.
He's leaving again. No, he's here. So like when you go to a Comic-Con, like what do? Do you mainly like go to like
Don't take this personally.
panels and stuff like that, or is it like you mainly walk around the floor and like check out artist stands? Like,
Yeah. This time I mostly did just like walked around the floor. I did a couple panels per day, which was fun. Oh geez, I need to heal. Oh god.
don't forget that you can jump on your dog and then heal.
All right, now we're ready.
I just find this guy so difficult to hit. Like, I don't know if it's I'm dead. I don't know if it's like a problem with.
Back to
Oh, it's 3 knockouts total. We fucking lost.
Oh, rough.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now we know that, I guess. I'm down to hunt a ding dong monster again.
All right. I find this guy really, really difficult. Like, honestly.
He's tough. I mean, he's like hard to hit and like tough and like puts out a lot of damage too, seems like.
Yeah. You want to accept that quest again?
Yeah, let's just do that and we can rock. What was it?
Yeah, like
All
I
right.
find that I don't faint a ton in this game, and I faint when I'm fighting these guys.
Totally. It's definitely a different level from the like previous. It's a big step up.
Yeah, thunder resistance. Let's do that one. Increase health recovery from health items. Let's do that one, and let's do prevents you from getting knocked on your butt.
Yeah. Boy, Hank is really going to town.
Hank is going to town.
He's barking a lot, and
Oh, I see.
I don't know if you could hear it.
I was not able to hear it.
Good to go.
Do you need to jump out?
No, he's fine. Famous last words. Let's see, what else? Does he do any other stuff? Oh, I remembered one of the other things I was going to say about the con was I saw our Discord server favorite, Chuck Tingle.
Oh yeah, you saw Chuck Tingle. So what was that
which
like?
was-
Like, what did you? This was at a panel. It was like Chuck Tingle was on some kind of panel.
Exactly, with a really cool panel, Becky Cloonan and Michael Conrad, who have been doing awesome stuff on Wonder Woman and a bunch of other. Becky was the one who won for 2 of her comics, the Eisners.
Cool.
Yeah, and then Chuck Tingle and James Tinian the fourth,
Yeah.
and Werther Deladera, and I was very excited to see Werther because he and I worked together on a comic series at Dynamite, and he's just the best and such an awesome artist. So
Cool.
it was a ton of awesome people, and Chuck Tingle was very charming and very articulate. It was a horror panel because they're all sort of horror writers. My understanding is they did Chuck did a panel or a comic series with Image, I believe. It's Camp something.
Who is Chuck Tingle? Chuck Tingle is a writer of, I guess, like meta-textual erotica. I'm ready to go anytime you are, Armin.
Oh, let's rock. I'm also.
He's like
Appropriate
famous.
Ding Dong Monster here. Yeah.
Yeah. Chuck Tingle is also anonymous. It's a fake name, and when he appears in public, he like wears a pink pillowcase on his head. Basically, is that fair to say?
That is 100% accurate. As I can now verify. And anyways, is
The most
generally
famous,
seems
like,
to have a good
yeah,
sense of humor and like.
for sure, humorous, but also like very serious and very like there's a strong philosophy. We're going this way, like sort of centered around a lot of his work. He's famous, like if you've ever seen, like erotica stories, novellas with like clip art and like weird metatextual stuff, you've seen Chuck Tingle. He's most famous for like such works as "Pounded in the Butt by My Own Butt" is like I think of as sort of like being the iconic thing where it's like a personification is given to this dude's butt and he gets pounded in the butt by the personification of the butt. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of stuff is sort of, it's like funny, but it's also like the question becomes, why is this what this person is doing? Like, what's the ultimate point? And he also has a presence on social media that's very like earnest. Like he has a
Oh
whole.
man.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I was trying to get.
He has like a whole philosophy centered around like sort of idealistically embracing beauty and love in the world and using sincerity and silliness to like battle against the forces of cynicism and, you know, imperialism and whatever. Is sort of the way that I would put it.
Yeah, there's a genuine like hopefulness and positive energy that is kind of lovely.
Yeah. And it's also like very funny and frivolous and silly and
Yeah, all those good things.
like funny. It's like, I know I said funny before, but like
Run! Start begging for mercy!
like a lot of his things are like seduced by my own understanding of my own work as a metatextual commentary upon, you know what I mean? It's like a lot of the time the things that are having sex with each other in his stories are like extremely convoluted self-referential concepts. But he's also started writing like horror fiction, and like he has a couple of things from the last year or so that are a little more like literary almost. I don't know if it like hits quite that bar, but not just like a gag, if that's fair to say.
Yeah. One other interesting thing I learned is, and that he discussed during the panel, was that he is actually autistic. And so writing for him is one of the ways he like, the term he was using was stim, which I don't fully know what that means, but that it's an outlet for him and like soothing, I think, to just write, which I think is
Right.
awesome. So that was interesting to learn too. Also,
That's
he was wearing an
cool.
amazing, like pink and black sequin jacket. It was super cool, and I'm not gonna lie, I sort of coveted it.
But yeah, we spend a lot of time on the Discord talking about Chuck Tingle, for sure. Hey, we broke this dude's head.
Hey, about time.
Uh-oh.
Now, okay, I gotta get out of here because this is how I died last time.
Are you wearing your leather armor? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I think it's basically completely insufficient to this task.
Yeah. that
But
might-
it looks so cool.
It does look cool, but did you upgrade it?
I upgraded it once.
All right.
It probably ought
That's
to be
probably
more than that.
That's probably valuable. That's probably good to do.
I think I'm starting to see its attack patterns though a little bit more.
For sure. I'm about to die.
Ooh, I should also.
Yeah, I'm gonna like aggressively heal, I think, just because I don't want
Let's
to.
go!
Yeah, totally. I already fainted once.
I'm
so-
sharpening. What level of sharpness is your weapon? Like what
mine?
color?
It's green still.
Okay, cool.
Follow it.
Yeah. But one of the coolest panels I saw there was I also saw a great dynamite panel, which was really lovely, and it was fun to reconnect with.
People you used to work
Some of
with.
the people I worked there with, and but the best one was this sort of like in memoriam discussing Dwayne McDuffie's work, and I don't know if you know his stuff at all.
I don't know anything about
Lars?
Dwayne McDuffie. No.
But he was like one of the two guys who in the early 90s started Milestone Comics, which was like Static Shock,
Okay.
Icon, and Rocket. And it was like one of the first like black companies writing black characters for black
Got it.
audiences.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just that. They also had a Korean American character, Latin characters. So they were super progressive and ahead of their time, which is cool.
Yeah.
And I had a connection to that because I wrote my senior thesis on his comic series that he, the flagship title that they launched Milestone on. And so the artist who'd done the art on the series and is an amazing comic artist, Dennis Cowan, was there. And, it was just cool to hear him and all of his, friends and creative collaborators just talking about remembering him and his work and how much it had meant. And so it was like really lovely and kind of
You gotta
made me
heal.
tear
You
up
gotta
a
heal
little
it.
bit.
You gotta heal it.
Yeah, I know. I have not been doing great.
That's cool. I mean, that sounds like a pretty satisfying experience.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
So and that was kind of all the big highlights, really.
Did you talk to anybody who had like a strong reaction to the Robert Downey Jr. news?
Oh, we heard that on the ride home after
Oh.
they'd and yeah, I don't know. I don't think anyone like seems too unhappy with it. Ugh, that lightning! Fuck! Oh god, I'm close to dying.
Don't give up yet.
The my TikToks are largely people complaining about that, being like,
Oh,
"This is the
interesting.
end," and I'm just very like, I don't know. He's a good actor. like,
Yeah.
like
I sort of-
the negative reaction to it is like completely, I think, divorced from the idea of like, do we have talented people doing work on our thing? Like, it's purely in this like weird sort of like meta comic book movie narrative thing. I don't know. Like, I'm not doing a great job putting to words what it is I'm trying to say. But like, I don't know. Like,
Let's go.
Robert Downey Jr. as an actor saved your shit once. Like, he's really talented. People really like him. Seems pretty good to me to get that guy again, I guess.
Totally.
Like, I don't even know that you need to think about it that hard. It's just like like
That was kind of my takeaway too, honestly. But my buddy, he was like, well, maybe they're trying to do this like parallel thing about how he's like this alternate universe version of Tony Stark. And
it's like,
honestly,
okay.
it was like cool and thoughtful. But my immediate reaction was like, I don't know, he's a good actor.
Right.
I think he'll do a good job probably, and like
Do you remember how
especially if he's just wearing the like Doom mask all the time. Like,
Totally. I'm kind of just like, do you guys remember how your company was about to go completely out of business, and then you hired Robert Downey Jr. to
Jesus, yeah.
like change how comic book movies work, and then he did it, and then like, do you guys remember how you hired this dude and he did a fantastic job for you and everybody loved it? like, like I don't really have a nuanced take. I'm just like, yeah, people love that guy.
Like, totally, he's a great actor. Like,
yeah,
I think he's
a great
awesome
actor.
Doctor Doom,
who's great at operating in this specific like mode.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end this.
Like, do you remember how whack comic book movie acting was before that guy figured out how to do it?
Dude, yeah.
I don't know.
It's very funny to go back to, like, even the early Spider-Man and
Like
just be like, wow.
The Raimi?
Yeah, the Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I have very fond feelings of, but like,
Yeah, me too.
totally, I don't know.
It's just like they were fumbling around in the dark, and then they found a thing that worked, and they were like, let's do that forever. And I understand that people are like irritated with how everything has to be Robert Downey Jr. Like, I have sympathy for it. I appreciate it. But also, like,
Yeah.
you don't need to think too hard about it.
Totally. That's where I'm at with it too, which is like, yeah.
But the problem is that like social media and like especially TikTok, and because that's where I'm like I don't willfully subscribe to a lot of like pop culture comic book movie stuff on like Twitter or whatever. But the TikTok algorithm sees me coming and knows that I'm into that shit, and like has me reading that stuff even if like it's not what I willingly choose to like read. And everyone wants to be so smart. Like everyone wants their own oh dude, this guy just killed a thing.
Oh Jesus.
Feels like Jack Nicholson figured it out first. Like, I guess, but wasn't Jack Nicholson just sort of doing Jack Nicholson? Isn't it just that Jack Nicholson is like an icon and
Yeah. Like a hugely talented American actor who had a
like one of the greatest of all time film actors.
Yeah, like up there. And I mean, his Joker is fun too, but it's a lot of the Cesar Romero, I feel like, as well.
Okay,
right?
this guy's down. Kill him. Kill this motherfucker. Yes, it's happening.
Oh, finally, yes.
Oh, that was awesome.
That was awesome.
Okay.
I gotta avoid that lightning move. That's the one that keeps fucking
You
me
got to
up.
give it so much more time than you think you do.
Oh,
I need
dude,
to go
gotta
sharp
get
then.
out of here. I got fucking out of here.
I mean, for me, I didn't read comic books until after I saw Batman '89. Like that movie was such a huge deal to me.
Oh yeah.
I loved Jack Nicholson in that movie. I loved the Joker in that movie. Like there's no question that it's like a iconic, brilliant performance. And that movie. If we're talking about things punching beyond their weight class, like Iron Man, I think Iron Man is fine and cool, and I like that movie. I'm more commenting on sort of like what it is that Robert Downey Jr. did for the business. But like the degree to which Batman '89 was better than any other comic book movie that came out before it, it's like almost impossible to imagine, because
Totally.
it's just like shit was so stupid. It was so horrible before that movie came out. I'm sure there are exemptions. Like, I'm sure there's something I'm not thinking of. but like it was sort of ridiculous how much better that movie was than anything that came before it. Especially if you were like a kid in the 80s or 90s and you thought like Batman 66 was stupid, which
Right.
I
Yeah.
definitely did at the time. I don't today. Like I have very, very different feelings about Batman 66 than I did at the time.
You know, I've never actually seen Batman 66. We should do like a
The movie or the
I
TV
don't
show?
know. Either actually.
You've never seen the TV show, my dude?
I mean, I've seen little like clips,
But you've
from
never
it,
like
but
watched an
no,
episode.
Not
Dude,
a full
it's
episode. no.
absolutely worth doing. Absolutely
I've
worth
seen the
doing.
clip with the bat bomb, of course.
I don't know that clip specifically just because like I don't know what the big Can we kill this son of a bitch? Like
Seriously.
all
It's
these
interesting. It seems
Rockies
like
pissing me off. I don't think I have a pitfall trap on me, so we can't trap him. We have to actually like kill him, which is really a shame. Because
Oh,
we
shit.
could trap
I gotta
him
get
right
out of
now if
here.
we wanted to. But yeah, it's like I remember in the 90s it's like camp was like the enemy, and the idea of like let's do a silly Batman. It was like, why would you do silly Batman? They killed his parents, bro. Like it
totally.
was so serious what they did to Bruce Wayne. Like the idea of let's make this a gag was like so repulsive to people in the aftermath of like I guess Frank Miller or whatever.
Oh yeah, totally.
But today I'm like that thing was funny. Yo, dude,
Oh man.
you gotta stop.
Hater bastard.
Yeah, we're still ding donging. We had a triple ding dong explosion before, which we're
Yeah,
right on
it
the
was-
cusp of again.
A 3 ding dong pileup. It was a bad scene.
I'm trying to kill this ding dong.
I'm trying to find my way back to help. Oh, here it is. All right.
Uh-oh.
This dude,
He takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
he really does.
Die. Just shut up and I need to self-improve myself. Don't get dinged by that dong, my man.
Oh, I dodged it exactly the wrong moment.
Okay, I gotta get on my dog. I gotta sharpen my thing.
Start begging for mercy.
Oh, that's a move we haven't seen a lot of before. Oh man, this dude.
But yeah,
He's
for
dinging
me,
my last
Barrett-
dong. I think I'm on the wall.
God damn it, what am I doing?
Okay. All right, my man. You're about to get mega schlonged. Here it comes. Boom. That's it. You're dead. You're not dead. I'm dead. Oh, I'm
God,
about to
I'm-
die. This is a problem.
Oh god, I'm lightning frozen.
Okay. I'm gonna try to draw his attention. Oh, he's flying away. Where are you going, man?
Man,
Okay.
this
that's
dude,
the-
man.
That was the wrong button.
Oh, he's going all the way to the north now.
Oh, so he wants to have a final confrontation in a cave.
Yeah.
So you got to go into this like little cave hole up here. Like you can't get there from 9. You have to go in through 10.
Oh.
And at 10, you see what I mean? We have to go past that baggie, basically. Grab as many bugs as you can on the way there, because bugs are good for you.
I love it. I'm done. I'm into it.
I think this dude's about to die.
was I going to say? Oh, right. If we're talking great Batman villains, though, I want to shout out Danny DeVito
In Batman Returns.
Batman Returns.
Yeah.
I saw that in theaters as a kid, and I was like, oh my God, he is so scary.
Definitely like a repulsive performance that still feels like atypical for the character.
Totally. Although I love the Colin Farrell.
Me too. Me too. But that's sort of what I'm saying.
I need to rewatch that. Actually, I speaking of the new one, I really liked the new one. I have to say.
Yeah, me too.
Like it's a little long, but
it's a little bit long. It's a little bit low. I don't feel like there's a lot at stake in that movie. I feel a little bit like I'm just kind of watching a movie. Okay, I did my good song, which is cool.
Oh no.
Like I feel like that movie is just kind of like a lot of lower stakes things just sort of happening in sequence or in parallel. I don't really feel like it all adds up to all that much. But I think the vibe is awesome. I think Robert
too
Pattinson,
much on their plate.
Yeah, I guess that's ultimately what it is. It just sort of feels, yeah, I guess it's like too much on its plate. Like the final resolution of that movie is kind of like he's not just a vigilante, he's a hero, right? And I don't know that that's really something. Oh, you son of a bitch! I don't really know that that's something that was earned. I don't really know that that's. I don't know. Like it didn't really feel like that's what the movie was about up until that point. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe
I don't know. Yeah. I need to rewatch it, honestly, because I tend to watch it late at night when my focus is not all that great, and it's like I'm just sort of enjoying the vibe.
And I think the vibe is
But
impeccable.
I sort of forget the final, actually what happens at the end of the movie.
I think the vibe is great. I think Zoe Kravitz's character is maybe a little bit underdeveloped.
Agreed. Yeah.
I love and always love seeing our friend Andy Serkis.
Oh yeah.
Always
he's
have
awesome.
a great time when Andy Serkis is involved. Like literally always.
Yeah, that dude.
I need this
delivers.
motherfucker to die, like immediately.
Seriously.
Get out of there.
Alright, I need to get back to my...
I just feel like there's nothing I can do to this guy. Like, the times when I'm able to, like, actually hit him in the head correctly are so few and far between.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm, like, mashing too much is the issue. Maybe I'm just... Oh, my God, they killed him.
Hey, there we go.
And so I just got Keizu largest size updated. I'm going to give you a thumbs up. I think that you earned it.
Thank you. I also gave you a thumbs up.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Here we go. Yeah, that was a kind of epic fight there.
Yeah, so I feel like stuff like that is a little bit like the game gently shames you. The game is a little bit like, yeah, you won, but you know that you could have done that like way better, right? You know what I mean?
That seems inarguable at this
The
point.
game is kind of like, okay. Okay, I give up, big man. You know, it's like a little bit like...
Ooh, is there
And so I
other
don't know
stuff
what it is
here?
that we should have been doing that's better than that, you know? Like I don't know what the story is.
Yeah.
I did it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can make some more Keizu armor, and then maybe it's
Ooh,
time for us to wrap this thing up.
Yeah, that feels like a good plan.
Yeah. Let's take it all.
Yeah, absolutely.
rewards seem to be degraded significantly by our 2 faints. It's fine. Not a big deal.
We did what we could. I am definitively a noob at this game.
But the ding dong is what separates the men from the boys. So
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
okay, let's see if we can make ding dong a ding dong flute. Everybody's been talking about it.
Yeah.
Can we do it? I need another electro sack. Maybe if I start making. Okay, I'm gonna work my
I
way.
have an electro sack.
I don't think so.
No.
We're gonna work our way down the bone tree.
Leave it to me.
Okay, here we go. I can upgrade into a keizu horn. Done.
Oh hell yeah.
Boom. I need a Tobi Kadachi membrane though, in order to get to the 2nd level keizu horn.
Tell me what you need.
What a funny weapon. I'll show this to you. You're gonna love the way I look, I guarantee. Okay, I don't have enough for the Keizu boots though. The Keizu greaves. I need one more electro sack.
Thanks.
Dude, check this out.
Oh my god, that is a horrifying.
Isn't that funny?
horrifying.
It's like a
With just, like,
bagpipe
fucking-
made out of a ding dong with a teeth. It's like a toothy ding dong bagpipe. Gaze upon the meatus of my ding dong
Well.
bagpipe.
That is horrifying. Truly. Well done, friend. Is that ding dong armor you're wearing too?
Mostly, not my. I don't have enough for the ding dong pants. But yeah, this this sort of like greasy looking.
It's so gross.
It's so
I
funny
love
because
it.
most of the like parts in this game are named like Roggy Hide, and for the Keizu it's like Flabby Hide. They like don't even bother telling you where it came from. It's pretty funny, honestly.
I love it that they were like, this is gonna be gross. Let's lean into it.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. Yeah, that guy's annoying. I wish I were better at fighting him. I'm super not. But then there are some of these guys that are great that I really like. If you want to keep playing this game, Puke fucking rocks.
Oh really?
Yeah. That's like a super awesome monster. His tongue like lolls out of his mouth, and then his tongue spits things out at you and like tries to poison you. He's like a chameleon kind of.
Oh,
And his
cool.
gear looks awesome. Can I show you what I've got of his gear? Do you want to see that?
Of course.
Cool. So I only have the Puke helm and claws or whatever, bracers.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know if you can see this, but it's sort of like a gas mask kind of.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty cool.
That is cool.
It's pretty cool. I don't have a lot of like complete sets. You saw the Ragi stuff before. The Kulu-Yaku stuff is like kind of generic. The Aknosam stuff is kind of generic. The Tetranodon stuff you've seen, you sort of look like a Ninja Turtle, which is cool.
Yeah. Or like a Warhammer Terminator armor.
Yeah, kind of.
Kinda.
Yeah, I don't know that I have that much exciting stuff to show you. The Lagambi stuff is kind of awesome. It's like just the Lagambi is one that's like a rabbit. So the armor is very like
that's
traditional
pretty, yeah.
sort of like Swomy kind of stuff maybe. Or not Swomy. I don't know what I'm saying. Ignore me.
I got everything.
Oh, I see. You
Like
still have
it's almost like
the
Laplander
Keizu.
kind of stuff. Yeah.
Totally.
I still have some Keizu stuff on, yeah. It's neat. It's a cool game. It's like a little bit like it's just a activity, kind of. Like
yeah, but it's kind of perfect for just like hanging out and chatting and like,
I agree.
bashing and like yeah. I'm into it, I have to say. I think I'm full on I dig it.
Are you Monhun pilled?
I'm Monhun pilled for sure. Yeah.
For sure, brother.
For sure, bruh.
This one's pretty cool. The Kulu-Yaku.
Out there.
It just looks kind of.
Oh yeah, that is cool looking. I
think the
definitely
Ragi-
want to like go hunt some
Ooh, sponge set with a top hat.
Roggy for
I got
my
everything
cowboy
you need.
armor.
Just tell me what you need.
Sponge suit with a top hat. I totally know what you're talking about. I don't think I have that top hat, but I've seen it.
Oh, the top hat. I think I just saw that. Let me.
Yo, this
What was it?
Remobra set, you dress up like a cobra. That's pretty cool.
Oh, the Banabra, I think, is the one with the top hat.
The Banabra.
Yeah,
I don't
check
think
that
I have that. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. I've got a
That
couple
looks
of those things.
awesome.
I've got the hands and the belt of that one. I can
Cool.
I can show you that. But so yeah, it's like this is the game, right? The game is like you're like, check it out. I dressed up my Barbies like a butterfly or whatever. It's awesome. I killed 1 million butterflies and now I look like a butterfly.
Honestly, it all tracks for me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
You can press Y to see how it
the
looks.
Kazu Greaves are actually pretty good.
The Keizu stuff is cool. It's like I think it's like it's like the strongest anti-thunder stuff that I have access to anyway.
Yeah. Looks like it. Ugh. It's so gross.
I'm trying to find cool looking pants for the Keizu set. It's tough.
Oh, and it provides like the equipment skills. So like you.
Yeah,
that's
and I think
interesting.
that's like the depth of the game is pairing up for equipment skills so that it's like you can do stuff correctly. And that's where stuff sort of falls apart for me because I just haven't like engaged with that part of the game yet. But like you do
Totally.
builds by collecting these various like essentially like perks, right? Or like feats almost. And
Totally. Yeah.
Well, guess what, Armet? We're gonna go. We're done. It's happened.
Yeah. We done did it. We hunted monsters.
We hunted a number of monsters. A lot of people were like, "You couldn't. That's not gonna work."
You could hunt a monster if you were in a game designed to help you hunt monsters.
And it's like that's actually the one scenario in which I can hunt monsters. So jokes on me.
Yeah.
Who's the joke on? Hard to say. Thanks everybody for hanging out and watching with us and hunting some monsters. I hope you had a good time. We learned some stuff. Part of this is just that I'm slowly trying to inculcate Armet into becoming an obsessive monster hunter, and I feel like we got partway there, right? Like some of that happened a little bit.
The moment when you like roll out of the way of a big like area attack,
Yeah.
like, I'm never not gonna love that in a video game. You know what I mean? That just feels so awesome and badass.
I agree. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good night. Keep doing what you're doing, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching our stream. Bye.